Hello students, welcome to my channel Science World, and if you find this video useful for you, then please like, comment and share with your friends. Also subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notification of my upcoming videos. Okay, so in our last video we have discussed about the revolution of the earth and the seasons. Okay, now before knowing that how the seasons change, you should know some terms, that is equinox and solstice. Okay, so what is equinox and what is solstice, this you must know before knowing the season changes, how season changes. Okay, that we will discuss in our next video. So here now we are going to discuss about the equinox and solstice. Okay, see, what is equinox? It is the time of the year where the part of the earth closest to the sun is the equator. That means when the earth is revolving around the sun, this equatorial part is in front of the sun, means equatorial region is closest to the sun. So all the regions or all the countries that are lying in the equatorial area or equatorial regions, they are getting this sunlight, direct sunlight. Okay, all the areas of the earth's surface experience an equal amount of day light and darkness, means equinox means equal duration of nights. Okay, equal duration of nights. So here we can say that all the areas or whole world experience the duration of day and night same, that is 12 hours of night and 12 hours of day. Whole world has equal amount of daylight and darkness. Okay, so what is equinox? It is the time when the part of the when the equator is closest to the sun, when the equator of the earth is closest to the sun. Okay, and these equinoxes, they occur 2 times in a year, twice in a year. In northern hemisphere, this equinox occurs in autumn season, that is on September 21 September in autumn. And in southern hemisphere, equinox occurs in spring season, that is 20 or 21 March. The date may be differ 1 or 2 days. Okay, so equinox occurs 2 times a year, in northern hemisphere in autumn and southern hemisphere in the spring season. Okay, so this is equinox. Then we have solstice. What is solstice? It is the time that the sun reaches its northern or southernmost point, means the sun, or we can say sun rays, reach to the northernmost or the southernmost part of the earth, that is north pole and south pole. Okay, and the distance of the sun from the equator is the farthest, means sun is away from the equator, or we can say it is the longest distance between the sun and the earth. Okay, what is solstice? It is the time that the sun reaches its northern or southernmost point. I will explain you in the diagram also. First you understand this definition. Okay, so solstices occur twice in a year like equinoxes. In northern hemisphere, solstice occur on June 21st, and June 21st is the longest day of the year. It is the longest day of the year. Okay, in southern hemisphere, 22nd December is the shortest day, and we can say that these are the 2 dates on which solstice occur. Okay, these are the 21st June is the longest day, and 22nd December or 21st December, it is the shortest day of the year. Now you can see here in the diagram, this is the sun, these are the 4 positions of the earth. Okay, so here you can see this distance and this distance is less comparing to the this distance. Okay, this position, these two positions and these two positions, you see this distance is less, and we have just read that when there is an equinox or at the time of equinox, the distance between the earth and the sun is the shortest. Okay, this distance is the shortest. In the and same on this equinox also in the month of March. Here it is the month of September. Okay, so here you can say equal day and nights are there. Equal day and equal nights are there on both this time of equinoxes. Okay, so this is the position of the earth at the time of equinox. In the same way, solstice, that is June and here December. 21 or 22nd December is the shortest day and June 21st is the longest day. So here you can say that the distance between the sun and the earth is the largest, or we can say longest, largest distance between the sun and the earth on these two positions. Okay, so these are the two solstices. Okay, this is one and this is two. It occurs in winter and it occurs in the summer. It is summer, that's why the longest day is there. It is winter, that's why the shortest day is here. Okay, so this is all about equinox and the solstice. Okay, in the diagram I will show you again. Here you can see okay, here you can see this is the earth, this is the earth. Okay, it is tilted towards the north, means most of the part of the northern hemisphere is facing to the sun. Okay, and that's why here it is the spring season. The part which is facing to the sun is experiencing spring season, and the part which is away from the sun, it is experiencing the autumn season, that is southern hemisphere. Okay, in the month of March. Then in the same way, if you see in the month of September, here the northern hemisphere, we can say northern hemisphere is having autumn, and the southern hemisphere is having spring season. Okay, and this is the time of autumn equinox in the month of September. Then you can see here, this is the North Pole and South Pole. North Pole is towards the sun and South Pole is away from the sun. Okay, so this in this way you can say that here in the southern hemisphere less sunlight is reaching, and in the northern hemisphere more sunlight is reaching. That's why here the in northern part, or we can say northern hemisphere, longer days are there. Longer days are there, and in the southern hemisphere shorter days are there, and here you can say the summer solstice occur. Okay, then in the month of December you can say here that the northern part or northern hemisphere is away from the sun. This northern hemisphere is away from the sun, and the southern hemisphere is facing to the sun more than the northern hemisphere. So summer in southern hemisphere and winter in northern hemisphere. Okay, and we can say it is because it is winter season, 22nd December is the winter solstice. Okay, so this is all about the solstices and equinoxes. In our next video we will read about the changing of seasons and how seasons change. Okay, till then take care, bye bye.